So yesterday was talking a little bit about how not all change is bad and how to react to change using CBT. So got news last night that I had to digest, so wanted to run through an example. My GI doctor basically came in and said, hey, Roland, we need to start you on chemotherapy as soon as possible. The reason being is that the numbers for your liver are deteriorating, and if it goes much further, it limits our options for treatment. Okay. So then take a step back. How do I feel about this? What am I scared of? Obviously, things like, well, does it shorten the prognosis? Will I die from this? And I guess general anxiety about, what else can change. So I guess if we talk about prognosis, is there any fact-based evidence that this would shorten the prognosis? The short answer is no. As long as I'm able to respond to CAP-10, then all of the options are still available and exist. And there are other modalities of treatment that can also open up the same options. So good. Am I going to die from this? Likely not, because this is a preventative measure. We're being proactive about getting ahead of this so that we can still maintain the options. And then from a I can't remember the last one, but in general, it was about can't remember. Sorry, but generally, all of the three things that I raised, we have a plan for. Most of it's preventative, and therefore there's no real risk at this point. There's just a slightly burning platform, and that we need to get it done quickly. So we'll look to start CAP-10 chemotherapy today as soon as possible. So yeah, so that's kind of, getting some bad news or some news in general, observing it and not kind of living it, questioning it, and then choosing to either, throw it away or take a deliberate action. And in this case, we're taking a deliberate action to start CAP-10 immediately. So, in terms of other health issues, sleeping through the night, I slept okay through the night. I think I probably got a solid 4 hours of sleep, uninterrupted. Part of that is taking painkillers, so that's been helpful. Probably one of the most impactful things that has helped me sleep more. As well as I took a Xanax and a lorazepam. So I know that's a pretty powerful stack, but I think that I haven't been getting past 3 to 4 hours of sleep for a while now. So I need to take a bit more of a drastic measure to be able to help my body readjust to a new diet schedule and just to have more interrupted REM and deep sleep. Hopefully that will help with my energy levels going forward. In terms of digestion, I'm eating fine. Still, nothing tastes good, but I'm eating fine. Although I think my taste buds might be slightly returning because I can taste just a little bit more, but I think yesterday I really couldn't taste anything, so we'll see how that goes. I am in the second 4 weeks of treatment now for PRRT, so it should be getting better at this point. From a strength perspective, not so great. I'm having a little bit of trouble balancing. So sudden movements in any direction, I could trip and kind of stumble a little bit. But it's not too bad. So I think I just need to work on my core stability and do more squats to make sure that I'm able to balance better. So yeah, in terms of next steps, we already talked about CAPTEM today, and then that's going to be 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, meaning that CAPTEM is a pill. You take one in the morning, one in the evening, and it's actually 2 different pills. You take one for 7 days and then another one for 6 days, I believe, and then you have 14 days off. So it's a more compressed cycle, whereas PRRT was every 8 weeks. CAPTEM is every 4 weeks. From what I understand, the side effects should be mild when compared to full-on chemo like FOLFIRINOX or FLOFOX, which I've done in the past, and potentially even lighter than the PRRT that I'm taking right now. So we'll see how that goes. There is one side effect, which is burning in the hands and the feet and cracking skin, but we'll see if I actually get that side effects, because it can be hit or miss at times. Beyond that, I think the originally scheduled PRRT treatment that was for November 13th will definitely be delayed until CAPTEM starts to shrink the liver. In the event that it does start to shrink the liver, then there's a possibility we can reconsider the 4th round of PRRT treatment again, which I'm hoping for, because as I've said in the past, the prognosis improves with each additional round of PRRT. So I guess the long story short, lots of options still on the table. Prognosis is still stable. We'll see how I respond to CAPTEM, and hopefully, best case scenario, CAPTEM after 1 month shrinks my liver. We can do another round of PRRT, and then go into a controlled period where I won't have to do, or where I won't have to take any medication at all. From what I understand, 6 months after you stop chemo or treatment in general is when you start feeling like yourself again. And I would love to be able to eat food that tastes like food. I would love to be able to exercise and build muscle again. I would love to not be tired all day, and spend more time with my son and be able to be more present. So still fighting hard every day, and still choosing joy every day. And thank you everybody for all the comments and words of encouragement, and for all the new people. If this video has helped you in any way, please help support the channel by liking, subscribing, or sharing. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.